So I'm gonna be looking at every freaking block, every copper block. Gonna show you every copper block. Or should I do every block that's being updated in the copper update? Huh? Added in the copper update. Yo! IAP on YouTube and on Twitch now. Holy frick, dude. Holy frick, dude. What's up, Oos, man? Yo, that's a lot of Steves. I frick with the Steves. Whoa. Is that like... What emoji is that? I thought that was an explosion emoji for a second. Oh my gosh. Yes, okay. So, we're gonna do copper things, you know, dude? What's up, Prokin? Hey, Sega Master. So, use rails in Minecraft to build the perfect transport system. Or roller coaster. So, are they adding faster rails to Bedrock, or not? Maybe they already added them. I just don't know yet. Dude, you live stream. That's fire! It looks like you just, like, dropped something on your computer. Okay, As much as you... A war in a day keeps the... Yep, okay. So, copper things. What are we doing? We're gonna be looking at every block that's made of copper. And first, maybe we'll look at every block that's being added in the copper update. I'm gonna include... I'm really interested in the lanterns. Like the freaking whatchamacallit, the freaking copper lanterns things. The green lanterns is really, like, an interesting thing to me. Because, like, you have normal lanterns, soul lanterns, and green lanterns. Get it! Oh my lord! Of course it's not on Bug Rock experimental features, dude. Of course, okay. Can I, like... What if I search up lantern? No, we're tweaked out. Okay. What if I search up copper, alright? If copper golem doesn't show up, then it was a world creation error. If I don't type it properly, it's a me error, okay. So we're definitely on the copper update. How do you make a copper lantern? I mean creative, so it should be like... Maybe we'll get to that then. We'll get to that at the end. First we'll do just... I'll just start with copper, you know? We're starting, of course, with like the cooler freaking... let's just... Oh, okay. So like... Ooh! Should we do all the items or all the blocks? I could do all the items and blocks. Blocks are items, items are... okay, we'll start with the chest, okay? Gonna start with your freaking... Yes, I'm gonna think of every single variant. Okay. Like, what is this? Copper, wax. Oh, I get it. So there's just the normal and wax variants. Well, we don't really need to go in depth with the wax variants. I mean, I'll kind of just keep the wax ones, because they'll stay in that kind of coppery stage, you know. Normal chest, pretty cool. This is gonna look so freaking silly, dude. Okay, and then just like what on top here. I assume they were all like, yep, normal chest function. Do they creak differently, like versus? I feel like this one's the least creaky and needs the least amount of WD-40, but I might just be imagining that, honestly. Okay. What else do we have here? Put on like the armor and stuff. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Block of... I don't remember. How do you make a copper bulb? I like... You know, now I really want to know, okay? I just for 2 seconds, okay? I'm just gonna like... Copper... Bulb... Bulk... Oh my gosh. Oops. Copper bulb... Crafting recipe... So many typos. Have to word that type of typos. Oh, that's interesting. It has like... Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm not sure it's getting an error review because that's them giving me a Minecraft Wiki thing. Did you Minecraft? Don't really know what that is. So what you're saying is... With 3 copper blocks... In like the... Little... triangle type shape. And then a blaze rod in the middle. Then the rest underneath, I can make copper bulbs. You know what, dude? I've never actually made a copper bulb. Let's figure that fella out. Crafting table must be in here, right? Jeez, I hope so. Is there no... Bro. No, I'm sure there it is, okay. I knew it had to be in there. So I'm kind of like... kind of intrigued, you know? We'll get ourselves some... What do they use there? Just do blocks of copper. Right? And then we'll do like a blaze rod. Don't ask why I know there's a blaze rod in this section. And some redstone. And let's see, I wonder if you can even craft in creative. Like, would that even be? I think you can. Probably. Let's see what you got. Interesting. Copper bulb crafting recipe confirmed. Okay. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to be doing every copper block. Alright? Because my thingy didn't really load in the lanterns. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Maybe you have to, like, use... This is such a shot in the dark. But, like, if I... Okay, I didn't think so. I had to check, you know? I had to check. So, like, now we need some freaking copper stairs out here. Copper stairs are interesting. Kind of. They're kind of just normal stairs, except made with copper. But I feel they're kind of a vibe, because everything else is, like, stone stairs, wooden stairs. You don't really have a shiny orange stairs. Like, look at it. It just looks so... It looks more polished than stone, I guess is what I'm saying. You have like your brick variations. I think you have chiseled stairs and whatever, but you don't really have like a cool slick pattern. If that makes sense. I'm low key gonna switch to peaceful mode, guys. Or should I just give myself copper armor and then just fight the freaking slimes? Nope, pop. Still mobs and peaceful. Who'd have sunk it? Oh my gosh, should I make a staircase? Guys, I'm gonna make an all copper staircase. Holy frick, dude, this is gonna... Oh, okay. This is kind of cool. Let's just like... Look at this. Whoa! Copper clutch. Wow, look at that. I barely clutched that. That was like cool, dude. Intriguing. Intriguing stuff. So, how do... I guess I just want to look like... I want to see... what all the kind of the variants look like, all the stages of our decomposing copper, you know? Pretty steampunk vibe, kind of. Maybe? I don't know. This doesn't... I feel like in the right building, this would be a very steampunk vibe, but like... Oh, that is so... Yeah, okay, that's steampunk, that's cool. I figured that, dude. So this is like... How do doors work? So if I put it on the right side... Wait, what? Am I tweaking or? I'm so lost, bro. uh, okay, so I'll do it's the exact same line, right? Am I tweaking? Guys, am I tweaking? There. Okay, what about from behind? It's different from behind. Okay, I'll place from behind then. Can't place from behind on that one. What about, can I like... Oh, this is... What? How do what do I even look like right now? Okay. Cool. How do I even like... We're just gonna... Just ignore okay, but now if I put you... Interesting. So then, that would mean if I put you like... No, you're... Oh, dude. I genuinely do not know how doors work. I'm being so for real. What if I just like... Is it gonna... What if I go like... What if I give it something to connect to? That's not how it works. If I give it another door to connect to. We go like here? No, I go like... Okay, well how about we start here? Freak. Okay, how about we start... Okay. 1, 2, 3... This is so important about copper stuff. Here. Ah, okay. So you want to connect to a door beside it. That was, guys. I gotta make a video someday about how to use doors because that's really weird. Apparently, if you want the handle on the right side, you have to connect it to the freaking door on the right. So that would mean if you want on the left side, we just connect the door on the left. Yep. Whoa. The more you know, right? That's we're gonna turn Actually, I'm not gonna turn always day on. I am gonna turn freaking experimental cheats to turning cheats on. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Cause I don't want it to be night yet. Not yet, fellas. Quite yet. I could clear my whole inventory with some sort of I should get a bundle and fill up the bundle with all the copper stuff. Okay, that's brilliant. So basically it's just you have twice the amount of stuff here than you actually have for blocks because there is both the oxidized. You have like, or kind of 8 times. Because take stairs for example. You have the kind of the degrading kind of state of the copper as it oxidizes. And then you have like a wax version of each because once you wax a copper block, of course, then it stops oxidizing. And let me just like run through how to actually wax a freaking copper thing. I assume it just works like this. Like here's your exposed copper chest. Bam. You can't do it anymore. Yep, only takes one honeycomb to wax it. This is your waxed copper chest. Yep. Kind of figured they have like the same name. Oh, is it like? Oh, what? I do. They all have the same name. Cut copper stairs. Ooh. I thought they looked kind of nice. Cut. So. Weathered. Okay, so. They go like. Weathered. So normal, weathered, exposed, and then oxidized. Really? That makes sense because you don't want to have 2 items with the same name. Yo, what's up, Jasper? So you have like. Cut is just your normal one, and then you go like. Exposed, weathered, fully oxidized out here, like so oxygen can't make it any greener. Then exposed is like it's just started oxidizing. Weathered is like it's getting that's pretty weathered block, you know? So interesting. Okay. This is like kind of cool. And then we'll just do of course I'm gonna do the trapdoors now. So it's like okay, using that then this would be your copper trapdoor, exposed trapdoor, weathered trapdoor, and then next is gonna be the oxidized trapdoor. Yeah. Okay. Freaking awesome sauce, dude. Freaking awesome sauce, dude. Did you figure I think I did, but I haven't quite fixed the kelp block farm because basically I just need a collection system. Since a minecart with a hopper in it can no longer deposit items into a hopper, unfortunately. I think that's what happened. Either that or like the hopper couldn't deposit items I had items horizontally into a smoker. Both would be bedrock glitches. So, simply enough, I need to just do a weird thing there. Which one was it again? Do you want me to build one, post a video about exactly how to do it? No, it's okay. I wanna figure it out. Gotta go through the creation progress. It's kind of fun. I think. Okay, which one was it? I think it was the hopper wasn't. I don't really know which one would be easier to fix. If hopper wasn't collecting it, then we would just it would be cooked. But if the hopper wasn't depositing it into it horizontally, then we can have the hopper deposit into a dispenser vertically. Attach another automatic redstone loop, works on our current one, and simply split it in. Okay, I'm pretty sure that the hopper wasn't showing the items into the smoker horizontally, which is very fixable. And then, if in the end, the minecart with the hopper can simply go back all the way back to like its starting destination before a whole kelp is cooked, then we'll just extend the track. So basically, I have figured it. That was like a lot of yak. Yeah. Yeah, so you leave. Bye bye. I said, when will the stream be going? How long is the stream gonna last? Probably like another hour or so. Yeah, I'll probably end it in like an hour. Around then. Give or take, probably like 6:15, 6:30ish p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. Apparently EDT or yeah, EDT and EST are the same time, which is pretty freaky. Pretty freaky. I don't really know how time works, honestly. We'll make this look kind of like cool. Make this look kind of cool, dude. Like a freaking. Oh, I have it in like the opposite order as I did previously. Maybe I messed around in my inventory. Pretty cool though. You'll be back later. Yeah, that's fire, dude. See you later then, mate. Let's go. Oh, frick. This is like. That's actually kind of difficult. That's actually like. Kind of difficult, dude. Okay. Oh wait, should I like be telling you guys a bit about it? I kind of went through the chest. Oh yeah, copper golems take things from chests and put them in other chests. Let me just like show you how that works real quick. Just whip out a little chest out here, and a little copper golem spawn egg. It's basically. It's kind of fast to show you. Basically what they do, kind of fast to show you, proceeds to explain it. They take any item that's in a copper chest, any copper chest variant, and they put it into a normal chest if A, the chest is empty, or B, the chest already has that same item in it. For example, right here's your copper golem. I mean, if you did this like, if you were kind of creating the file normally, you would do like a quick little blip about the copper golems. I like touching on them. They're kind of like a fan favorite, I feel. Here, it would make like a chest the same oxidation level as the copper block. Like correspondingly, there, you know. Well, okay, that's just bug rock being bug rock. Here we go. That was I'm clipping that because it's informative of how buggy, but maybe Minecraft will see it, guys. If I clip that and it gets 100,000 views, you think Minecraft will fix that bug rock glitch? Every update, they make bug rock slightly glitchier instead of slightly better, I feel. anyways. I think we're just gonna put like a little. Did I Star Wars 4? I think I did. Look at it, 4,004 chests. And now, that was just to prove that freaking, whatchamacallit, these fellas are the same oxidation level as their, ignore that, as their respective, copper things, copper whatevers. Also, they drop 1 to 3 copper ingots upon death. But yeah, there's the same oxidation level as the block you spawned them in. That was so. Yo, I'm actually really bad at killing with a mace, but I only want to have 1 copper golem, because I'm despicable. Right here. So, example. This chest. Okay, so what do we start with? We'll do a copper chest in your copper chest. Dude, I hope that guy isn't searching all the chests, huh? That'd be pretty freaky. Where did I put it? Did my Twitch better quality on Twitch message not send? Of course it. YouTube is so junky, bro. Okay, we're explaining something. This guy, so he checked the chest, and he found my freaking copper chest in there. And what he did is, because this normal chest, it's supposed to also work on trap chests, but it doesn't really on Bedrock, yet at least. But he takes an item. He takes all the things from this copper chest that he can. He has a inventory slot, 1 inventory slot with a maximum of 16 items in it, and Bloke puts them in either a empty normal chest, or a chest that has the same freaking stuff as what he picked up from the copper chest. And it's only applicable to chests or trapped chests on Dev, but hopefully trapped chests soon on Bedrock. But that means like it won't work for ender chests, it won't work for like barrels, shulker boxes, only normal chests and trap chests. So better quality. Basically, I didn't put the way message there. Like, as the message sent, and now it's just, like, it's vanished. Way better quality on Twitch, 2 H's, link in. But I gotta stop being mean to YouTube, because I'm posting these lives, like, unedited, so YouTube's hearing me be mean to it. As that, like, looks over my video, basically. Humanize YouTube. That's scary. Okay, so what are we doing here? Right, I was showing you. So he picked up the copper chest from here, and he put it into here, right? But for example, if I have a lantern in here, and we put the copper chest in here, I forgot how often they search the chest. Let's go a bit in depth here. How often do copper golems search copper chests? I think like 7 seconds. He's been there a while. Maybe like max 15 seconds. AI mode? Bro, I just want to Google something. Chill the frick out. You're already AI overviewing my freaking YouTube videos. Alright. Set interval. Search sequentially. Show up to 10 nearby chests for items. Pause 7 seconds. No matching. Huh. So you should be like checking that though, you know? Oh. Is he like, has he already checked it? We'll give him a minute. It's possible he checked it while I was checking the chest too. So hopefully this bloke sequentially checks all chests in descending order. That would make sense. Good enough. There, he's checking this. See, he's found the freaking copper chest, and now he goes over to place it in this chest, right? But he finds a lantern in it. And since the chest is not empty, nor does it contain the same item that this bloke has acquired, then he doesn't do anything with it. He just like stands there holding it. This could pose a problem if you forget to put that kind of item, like if you're using these files to transfer your stuff from your like junk filled message chest. I know some of you don't have a storage system into an actual storage system amount of chest, right? Then this could pose an issue if you just kind of gives a bloke a freaking item that is not in any of your chests, because no matter what you add into this copper chest, he's no longer checking the copper chest. He's checking the normal chest. They have one inventory slot. He's filled it. He's started his kind of transferring process, and he's just going to freaking. He's only looking for normal chests now, normal and trap chests, I guess. And yeah, so this component is an issue if it's like you have a ton of cobblestone in here and you want to get transferred into your chest, but you forget to put any in here. And you also have a bunch of other things like you're transferring, I don't know, let's say you've done a ton of mining. You have like cobblestone, granite, diorite, andesite, deep slate, all those things. And you're thinking, okay, this is easy. I'll just put a bit from each into here, and the fellow will transfer it from there to there. And you put a ton of andesite, diorite, deep slate, whatever, in here as well as there. You only really need to put one in here for that, and as much as you want of that item in here. But you don't put any freaking cobblestone in this chest. I hope you guys are still following along here. And then what would happen here is this fellow picks up your cobblestone from your copper chest. He goes over here to put it in there. No match. Let's say they already put the andesite or something in here. No match. So that means that they will not go back and deposit this cobblestone into this chest. And they will not progress in transferring your stuff from your copper chest to your normal chest, because you filled up that inventory slot basically. What's up, Oliver? So, easy way to fix this, kill the golem. It's actually not very cost efficient, because although when you craft an iron golem, it does create a copper chest, and the copper golem itself they drop 1 to 3 iron ingots when they die. I mean, not iron, copper ingots. Then you could, on average, you would probably get a total yield, technically, of 10 copper ingots, because the copper chest is 8 ingots. But you can't uncraft a chest, so you'll just end up with a ton of copper chests if you try to kill a bunch of copper golems after making them. Kinda lame. So, what's your actual solution is probably a thing that you'd like to know, right? So we'll go over here. You can either, if you don't want to kill the fella, and then to get whatever stuff they have here, you simply need to put what they are holding as little items they are in nearby chest or trap chest as they check this, which they do every 7 to 10 seconds, I think, is what I found out here. Is that true? 7 to 10 seconds? I think so. We'll double check it. Right. But after they do that, they put it back in the chest. They put it in the chest here once you've put the same item that the copper goblin is holding in this chest, and it's like, we're all good now. You know? Bloke's straight chilling. Likewise, if you're like playing it thoroughly, you have like your quote-unquote cobblestone or whatever, you have a thing in here. Here's like your one. Actually, you know, we'll test this one in mass, just to prove a point. Even though they only have one inventory slot, we're gonna wait until it closes this chest is filled up because we're freaking evil. But let's say you want all your. Oh, never mind, I picked up. Don't do that. Don't confuse two very similar items. That's only an example. Because if you do, then Bloke will pick it up and never put it in the chest, like you fellows saw. So wax copper bulbs, right? Look at him. Looted them up. All 16. And puts them into there. Now he goes, after putting stuff in the chest, he only has one inventory slot, right? So it goes straight to the freaking normal chest. Does the process over and over again. So my question was, how often? Yeah, that one. Reach copper chest? No, bro. Check copper chests. And our AI overview says up to 10 copper chests in sequence. Wow, that is useful. Oh, how lovely! It's summarized 2 YouTube videos as well as Minecraft Wiki. We're going. I don't know if I trust Minecraft. Instead of Minecraft Wiki, we'll do Minecraft, Copper, Age, Update, Bedrock. I doubt there's never really much variation in the updates between Java and Bedrock usually. But I usually just do Bedrock because then I can really test it, you know. Guess I am kind of a Bedrock creator, but this show's gonna do the same thing with these chests on Bedrock and Java for pretty much the entire part. Besides maybe on Java, it'll work with trap chests too. Hopefully it's also working with trap chests on Bedrock because that's what it says in the little copper age thing on here. This is useless to me. No, it's not. It has all sorts of cool things. Look at it. It has all the pictures. There's a copper update. Yeah, okay. Copper age. Not really gleaming much information from this. This quirky little invention is a copper golem. Wow, I feel like all my questions are answered. I guess it's next, but it's not what I'm looking for. So, Minecraft Copper update Bedrock. Third Game Bedrock 2025 name announced. No, that is where I just visited. It was not useful. Minecraft 1.21.100 Bedrock change. Change log. Clonk clonk. Okay, this looks like we always go to the change logs if you want to know exactly what's popping. What's going on out here? Ooh, look at this. We got a little tidbit of information about the copper gum. Oh, right. Also, for finishing on a little plot up here, look at him. No max amount for transferring your stuff from copper to normal chests, which means that, like, if you're totally irresponsible as frick like me and my older world, honestly, and you have, like, for some reason, if you've been shrimp mining, even though we passed the Caves and Cliffs update, and you have, like, or you just get a lot of freaking minables or whatever, or really any block. But if you have like, right, original example. This is being so complicated. Okay, but if you have like, how many times do you think I can say if you have like and still keep the example going? But if you have like 5 or 6 or 14 or 20 freaking 7, yes, 27 stacks of cobblestone in your chest, and you put 1 cobblestone in this chest, then you're good. I mean, it does pose a problem because none of your storage is currently in copper chest. But if you just, like, face it, okay? This is Bob's chest. Bob is very, very messy, like me in my older worlds, and he has every slot in this chest filled up to the brim. Okay? Bob, when he hears about the copper update and the copper golem, gets excited. He's like, finally, I can get golems to organize my chest because it's getting so daunting at this point. But after Bob's been playing for a while, he realizes, wait a minute, they only take the freaking stuff from copper chests into normal chests. I only have normal chests, right? That's where all your stuff is, because you haven't had a copper chest before this. So how does that work? How do you get your stuff into actual copper chests? It's like a 2-second little thing here. This is such a yappy video. I'm trying to get real useful info for real. So, simple enough. Here's my suggestion. Easy to do in survival. Hopper, hopper, carpet chest. They search the large chest too. Make little pass there. So the bloke can't get out and so can you. I'm just replacing her in with cover. And yeah. Go ahead and craft. Oh wow, that was so on purpose, guys. Go ahead and craft your little. Oh, look at him. He's searching all the chests in the area. It's kind of cool they spawn with the chest. I thought I heard a pillager for a second, but no, I'm tweaking. So it's like if you have all your stuff in here, then it's all gonna get drained into here. It's gonna take a little while if you got like a lot of stuff in your large chest. But then once it's happened, you break it away, pop pop. Oops, don't do that. I assume you won't accidentally, as long as you're like not in creative. I do sometimes accidentally break blocks instantly when I have like an efficiency 4 or 5 pickaxe though. Damn pickaxe, I gotta be real. No, I don't have a netherite pickaxe. That's why it scares me. I don't know how to get the upgrade template. Piglin roots are horrifying. But here's, yeah, all your stuff from your original large chest has gone down here, which means, what do? What does Bob do now? Well, Bob wants to redesign his storage system and make a whole new, really good storage thing, but he's a lazy frick. So, he's putting his chest exactly where it was before, using the exact same 2 chest blocks. The copper golems, take all of this, with 1 block, and put it into here. Bob leaves it. If Bob leaves it empty, then they'll take the first item they find here and put it in there. That's it. But what Bob should really do is, if Bob has like, I don't know, a frick ton of iron ingots in there, Bob should take 1 and put it in this chest. Bob's making iron. I keep saying iron instead of copper, and now Bob decided he's making an entire chest for just his like ingots and minables. Iron ingots, gold ingots, copper ingots, cool stuff. Okay, freaky example, freaky video. Yeah, I just kind of left them there. I know, I'm so evil, right? I think, yeah, they actually put them into the large chest and then I just broke the large chest. What's up, Hockey Channel? So, that was so off topic and so fun. I feel like I had a really monotone voice while doing that, but that was actually like really fun. Okay, what are we up to now? What kind of shenanigans we're getting into now, fellas? Ah, scary. I always do that when I'm like doing stuff with golems, dude. I don't even know how I got the wax wizard block of copper. I'm gonna be so real. Oh yeah, I was thinking info for all of these. So stairs. There's stairs. You can place them like quick stairs tutorial. Placing them down on something. There. The little missing chunk part will be pointing towards you, like the stairs are going down facing towards you. And then if you're like, you're freaking around copper rolls we haven't gotten to yet, and you're like, I don't know, so you have a freaky little building, you're wondering how to place stairs. If you're placing it on the bottom half of the block, then the bottom half is going to be where the bottom of your stairs are. Likewise, if you place it on the top half of the block is going to be where the bottom of your stairs are again. It's the largest part. It's going to be like that. Of course, this is just kind of very basic. Stairs are really weird. If you go off to an angle like this, and the game decides you're facing more this way than that way, while you're in the corner, then you will end up placing it like so. Likewise here, you can do it at an angle to get them like so. And again, with the bottom half of the block. You get the idea. Stairs are really weird. And yeah, don't do something like that. That's silly. If you're putting them along the edge, keep doing them along the edge. This is like this is probably an incomplete stairs tutorial, guys. Tell me if I should drop a complete stairs tutorial. I'm feeling mighty diabolical. Mighty diabolical. Gotta practice on my mace clutching skills because they're literally non-existent. Yeah, we'll leave one copper guy alive just for sillies. Righto. So after that, you got your doors. We went through the doors a bit, I feel. Then trapdoors. Pretty cool. You can make like a. Actually, you can make this is kind of cool. You can make a door out of trapdoors. I feel like nobody does this because it's so bizarre. But if you go like. Never mind, I messed up. Hold on. If you go like. Wait. Give it a second. Top half is where you're placing. You're placing it on the house that you're placing it. So here. Like this kind of thing. Approach through it. It's kind of neat. It's kind of like unexpected. Doesn't really provide any added security bonus. Besides forcing someone to crouch. Because it's like. It's pretty freaky. You know? This is still taking up the entire area of a door. You can kind of just like sneak through. I don't know, I think it's kind of silly. You can also do like sideways things, which could be pretty cool. Right. That was your trapdoors. Now it's on to slabs, is what we're on. Waxed. I mean, there's nothing that's really different about the copper versions as opposed to most of the wood versions. Well, we could test. Actually, quick test before we go about the slabs. Right, time for slabs. Quick test before we go to the slabs. If you take like a normal door versus a copper door, let's test it with a redstone little thing. You know, redstone lever. I assume that it's just like it activates it. Yeah. Okay, well that's. Oh, look at this. Really? I don't even know if that was bugging. That's how it's supposed to work. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, activated through redstone. What I wonder, this is such a like a redstone-y question, but like I kinda like curious now. Go like, really? Whoa. That's so freaky, dude. So if I go like freaking. Oh, is it not? Oh, it's not really. No, it's totally in contact with the block. Like, what if I go here? Okay. What if I extend it here? No, because the redstone, of course, doesn't recognize your random copper doors and stuff. It's actual redstone entities. Like, it's not a dispenser. It's not going to go towards it immediately, automatically. So as soon as you put another redstone, it makes the line go like this, which means it's not connecting anymore. Okay. Ah, this is so fun, dude. This is like telling you about the actual blocks themselves, as well as the fact they're made of copper. Okay. And we're on slabs, right? Copper slabs. I think I'm at a lost one. I think I actually just misplaced a slab. Whoops. How much credibility did I lose for that one, fellas? How much ore did I just lose? Don't tell me, I don't want to know. Time's day again. Wow. Incredible. Can I like... Okay, didn't think so. I had to make sure. What if I like... Nice. Standard slabby slabs. You make 2 of them. It looks like a block, but if you break it, it still drops slabs. Should I test that in survival right now just for you? Sure. Why not? Should I break with a copper pickaxe because it's copper? We can break with a copper pickaxe and netherite pickaxe to see how much faster the copper one feels. I never even use netherite. I just use really high enchanted diamond usually. Okay. It's like kind of so silly right now, dude. Like, wow, definitely slabs. Even though you can kind of just break it, it's basically it's treated. Even in kind of the visual aspect like a block, completely in the visual aspect like a block, but in reality it still remains slabs, which makes you wonder if mobs can spawn. Anyways, bro, so off topic. Copper versus netherite. I guess it's a bit of an unfair comparison here. I mean, of course netherite would be way faster. Copper, it takes a long time for copper to mine. Copper pickaxe to mine a copper thing though. With that pumpkin pie in my craftables, what do I have right now that could possibly help me make a pumpkin pie? Okay. Anyways, fellas. That was so That was so relevant. You have no idea how relevant that was. Okay. Should I put like, dude? Should I put the freaking, like the copper blocks, the freaking the cut copper? Should I put the cut copper blocks right next to? Oh, let's see. Just for the sillies. Here's your cut copper block. Here's your 2 cut copper slabs. Can you tell the difference? Frick. Dude, this is actually so... Oh. This is so freaking silly, man. Okay. Wow. I mean, that was kind of like an assumption, because slabs, of course. Oh! I should put these slabs down, too. Gotta short slabs down, because we're kind of just working towards a thumbnail at the end. The whole thing here is I'm building a weird thumbnail, okay? Right, I literally already put the slabs down. Okay. Oh, and I bet you didn't know this. You can walk up the slabs automatically like stairs, because it is just kind of really longer stairs. Okay. My inventory is filling up at an alarming pace. Right, so then, chap, did I use... Yeah, I used the wax one, so it's gonna look nice in the thumbnail. Nice in the thumbnail. It's literally just gonna be a screenshot, so it's gonna be... You won't even tell it's a thumbnail. You'll think it's a random image that YouTube pulled from the video. And then, I mean, copper blocks themselves. It's like 9 copper ingots to make. Nothing crazy. I think you can craft it back. Yeah, you can craft it back into 9 copper ingots. Makes you wonder if you can do it with like all the weathered stuff. Really interesting. So once a copper block progresses past just normally looking like a fresh new copper block, like wax copper block like that, then once it degrades to even exposed, goes from this to this, and starts to oxidize a little bit, then you can no longer turn it back into ingots. Good to know, good to know. I'm gonna double check that using a non-waxed weathered one. Yep, still holds true. Righto. And we're just gonna kind of like... I blocked them up! Okay. That's cool. Should I even like... Should I be putting them closer together or nah? What do you think? I could line them all up. It would be kind of cool if I lined them all up, huh? Like freaking... Oh no, my inventory is so cluttered. We'll get rid of the mason, the ingots, and that kind of stuff. And those weird kind of extras. Yeah, dude, I have so many copper chests. Okay. But, like, I mean... I don't know, which one do you guys think looks better? Kind of freaky. Like, if I go here, here, here... Oh, I can just do it like that. That's cool. Like, so... You think that looks nice? I think it looks pretty good. But I'm the one who built it. So, like... You know? Of course I think that's good. Go here, here, here. What do you think? I think it's kind of cool. Maybe because they're just partial blocks, but like... I think it looks nice. That's what I think, fellas. And yeah, I'm totally just remaking. This is such a random thing to do, dude. This is such a random thing to do. Oh, we got a stair schematics connecting to the right. Yes. Nice, very nice. And look at me, I'm freaking going through my inventory so much, dude. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Then we'll go for like your weathered, then oxidized, because it goes normal, exposed, weathered, oxidized. Memorizing it like it's gonna be on a freaking exam or something, dude. Okay. Here. Wow, it looks so... It's gonna look so normal. Righto. And, here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna freaking do stairs normally. Okay. The fella. Look at how high the fella's reaching. So cool. I think they can only vertically detect up, what, 7 blocks or so? It can only... Search area for chests from the copper goblin's position is horizontally 32 blocks and vertically 8 blocks. Good to know. Good to know. I love having Minecraft update log opened right there. Very freaking cool. Very freaking cool. This is gonna look so silly. Want a son? It's gonna be so freaky, dude. And we'll hit him with one of these fellas. Like, oh my gosh, it's so weird. Like, you guys are gonna see this before you even click on the VOD. But I'm spending the whole thing making it. Look at him, he can reach it easier. Good for him. Okay. So, where are we on? We just done slabs, I think? Just done blocks. Okay. Blocks after slabs. Ooh, these are cool. Copper grates. Interesting. And these are like... These look really awesome. I only know about these because they're all over the place in the trial chambers. Freaking... The trial chamber structure, guys. In the trial chambers, right? So it's kind of freaking cool. They're like... Doom, doom, doom. They just really look awesome. Like... If we take, If I take a freaking... I wish they had copper lanterns on Bedrock. Maybe they are gonna add them, fellas. Maybe they just haven't figured out how to yet. Unfortunately, copper tools, new copper items, copper equipment turns into copper nuggets when smelted. That's all. You don't get a new freaking lantern, dude. Copper chests. Copper golem item sorting. Copper golem, copper golem. Oh! Ah, it pains me, dude. Okay. Right. So, my thinking was, like, we put it to, like, midnight, right? And we go, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, good enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Can I just 1, 2, 3? Of course I got it on the last one. Okay. And then we, like, block you up. Put a torch in the middle. Look at this. This looks freaking nice, dude. This looks freaking nice, you know? Very, like, transparent block. That's, I mean, you obviously know this, but, like, as opposed to just have made it with all solid blocks, then it's like, nothing's gonna frickin' get out, you know? No light. You know? What's up, Julius? So, I kind of just wanted to go in tonight to test that one out. That might be the only time we're going tonight time, honestly. But, yeah. What are they called? Grates. I never even knew they were called grates. So, how to... I dare you can even craft them, honestly. How to craft copper grates in Minecraft. I think I just typed in Minecraft. Oh, good. It auto-corrected it. Yeah, overview looks like it's freaking on cocaine. We'll go to something else. Oh, I see. You can craft them in. I'm gonna show you fellas how to. Okay. This is extremely cool. Dude, it's such a, like, the recipe... Frick. Crouch out. Ah, I totally thought that was... Oh, man. Looks so similar. But the recipe's, like, exactly... I'm just gonna do that because it looks nicer. The recipe is exactly what you think it is. Like, totally a great recipe. Like, just picture something... Picture a recipe that has holes in it, okay? For a block. You probably got it. Like, plus sign without the center. Bam. Wax copper grates. Wow. So, wax blocks... Oh, no, I replaced it wrong. Wax blocks make waxed grates, of course. And freaking... vice versa. I assume that if I take, like, a normal block of copper, then I'll end up with normal crates, most likely. You know? Ignore how many times I pressed A. It was totally just for word showing. Okay, yeah. So, like... And then, likewise, the oxidization level should also carry through... Oh, I guess I didn't... Wow, look at that. We got 4. The oxidization level as well as the wax level should carry through for all your crafting. Same thing for all your other crafting things here. Which is pretty freaking neat. And then, yeah. Oh god, reopen YouTube chat. For real. Oh my gosh, it's Jill here. I have no idea what's happening, but you're doing great. Thanks, Julius. I'm yapping about all the blocks being added in the copper update. Yo, what's up, Cloudy fan? Gonna stay at the end. Yeah, thanks, Julius. Better quality on Twitch, for real. Twitch is like goated quality on Twitch, fellas. Twitch is like streamed straight from Xbox 1080p 30 FPS. Anyways, okay, what else like? Okay, so I realized I'm way too lazy to put everything in a bundle, and I'm gonna put everything into copper chests and drive my iron golems absolutely insane. How do you feel about that? Look how unorganized I am. I'm gonna keep the copper bulbs just because. Ain't this freaking beautiful for real, dude? Oh, they're gonna actually lose it. Okay. Is that even empty? Didn't think so. I'm driving bro mad. There's still not stuff in there that I can put it into? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go to Twitch. Yeah, W. Twitch is like, it's beautiful. I'm recording my TV with an iPhone on YouTube, and Twitch is streamed directly from the Xbox. As much as I love you, women, I gotta show support to my friend's stream. That's a W. See you later, Classy fan. Okay, so let's do some freaking wax cut copper. Does it like wax looks exactly the same? Confirmed. Confirmed. Okay. So I think it actually really looks nice being like part partial blocks, part not. Oxidized cut copper. I wonder if you can make this using a grindstone. Like, you know? Let's take a, whip out some like copper. I assume you just use copper blocks in a grindstone. It's really freaky. Like, you don't usually have waxed cut iron bricks or something. Yo, what's up, Point Crow chat member? You're probably Julius from YouTube? I mostly went on Twitch to watch Point Crow. That's understandable. That's understandable. Point Crow chat member. That's actually fire. Okay, yeah, I saw it. So what's up? So let's frick around here. So I have grindstone, right? And I put in. Oops. Oh my gosh! I actually chose the wrong thing. I meant stonecutter, guys. I meant stonecutter. We're getting a freaking. Gonna try to cut it like it's a stone. I know it's in here somewhere, but I low-key don't know where. I'm not searching. I'm just gonna search stone. Can I search cutter and have it pop up? There's no way. Yes, goated. Does that mean I can search ord and have stores pop up? Yes, they finally added this. Border. I don't know what that is, but that looks neat. Maybe that's part of the copper update. If it's not, I'm still gonna maybe do it at the end because it's freaking neat looking. Okay, so this fellow, stonecutter, right? Thanks, dude. Freaking having some silly live streams out here. Also, find a way I can donate sooner. It's looking good for Twitch eventually. If I get an average of 3 viewers on Twitch for like 4 more streams, then we can get monetized. But average viewers are like so dumb, which I was plugging the Twitch and the YouTube for real. Birthday's coming up, and you want to donate like for your birthday? You want to donate to me? That's crazy, dude. That's freaking crazy. What's up, George? Okay, I saw it. So I'm like, you can probably make this stuff without the freaking whatchamacallit, freaking stone cutter, but like it's probably much more difficult. Maybe if you hit like, okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. As opposed to here, you can have a 1-to-1 ratio. Am I right? 1 to that's chiseled copper. Oh, no, that's definitely a huge deal. Okay. Mike says it's at like 70% right now. Dude, maybe it's just randomly disconnecting. That's pretty fire. Birthday money! Giving me a birthday money? That's crazy, dude. That's actually insane, man. That's like, we gotta like, when's your birthday? We gotta like lock in to get more hours yours. Gonna have to do the dishes soon, but not yet. Sorry, y'all, I'll do it later. Oh, okay, I thought it just like randomly disappeared. No, I actually just accidentally pressed the button. Dude, you ever just like watch whole, like chunky yapping videos while just like doing normal household things like putting dishes away and stuff? Okay. This is 4 blocks of copper for 4 cut copper. But in the stone cutter, you can put 1 block of copper in and get 4 blocks of copper. That's 4 times the amount of blocks. This is like a steal, guys. Frickin' do this now before Minecraft updates it because it decides it's too broken or something. Like, this is really convenient if you want a large amount of, like, cut copper. It saves you a ton of copper blocks, dude. Pretty freaking crazy. Pretty freaking crazy. I assume it's, like, mind-blowing. 1 copper block for 8 slabs. Oh, yeah, well, that's because I need to put tree into a crafting table. So 1 to 8 ratio compared to... Please don't tell me I need to do, like, 2 whole layers. Frick, okay. We gotta go get some more copper blocks out here. What is this? Block copper? Cool. Making sure it wasn't like a wax one, you know? Because we don't want to have part wax and part not. Guys, I think I forgot how to make slabs. Oh, it says cut slab. Okay, so then it must be with the cut copper. You know those compilations of streamers having no idea what they're crafting? That was me, like 2 seconds ago, dude. I'm gonna clip that and maybe make fun of myself, dude. Yo, what's up, Jasper? Look at this. So, this is a 3 to 6, 1 to 2 ratio. For every 1 cut copper block, you're getting 2 cut copper slabs. Which makes sense. That's like 2 slabs is 1 block's worth. You know, like if you freaking... you saw what I did with the slabs earlier, you know what I mean. But then if you put a block of here, that's like absolute steel. This is just how stonecutters work, and I just never really noticed how freaking goated it is, dude. I'm lonely on Twitch. Gonna check YouTube again. Understandable. I have both Twitch and YouTube chats open, like, at all times. Well, sometimes my phone dies on YouTube and I go a little bit longer on Twitch. Or sometimes I start earlier on Twitch, but you know. I basically have both chats open at all times. Yeah, Twitch is pretty quiet, which makes Twitch more quiet for that same reason. But, I assume these are just insane ratios all across the board. Chilled copper. Cool block. But yeah, these are cut copper. Pretty freaking cool. It's like, this feels, it's almost like, oh, actually that's compared to stone bricks. Because it's almost like bricks, but it's very slightly different. You can see at an angle here, if there's just like ones going across here every way instead of the line across on the top, then they would be the same. Very similar block, but this one looks more cut, you know, more polished. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can't believe I like I confused the freaking grindstone and stone cutter. That's not the first time I've done that either. Like, they're small gray useful blocks, okay? Stone cutter is way useful on the grindstone. Hot take. But yeah, for my building purposes at least. And then this is like pretty nice. I like how the solid blocks look next to the copper blocks. Now let's add some more solid blocks next to the solid blocks, just to mess it up. You know, this is the cool part, because I don't really know much about these. But I have the freaking Minecraft change log loaded up here, which means I can figure some stuff out. Okay, look at these. We want them all nice and waxed. Level 1, they're waxed through. Yo, what's up, Julius? Back on YouTube now. That's fire, honestly. Oh my gosh, can you, like, is it possible for someone to go on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time? Like, on mobile? I mean, I guess you could just switch between windows, right? Switch between tabs or whatever. Cause on my cooked down MacBook Air, have the split screen out here. Pretty freaking fire. Okay, so like, it is possible. Oh, very cool. So look at this, dude. It's freaking beautiful. What? Oh, like what? Okay. Here. No competition. Okay? Look at this. I don't even know whether this was added in this update, or like Trial Chambers update. Probably Trial Chambers. Yo, what's up? Dang! On both. Oh yeah, isn't in sync. That's true. That's because that might be better on your end, but it's probably because Twitch lags 2 or 3 seconds. 2 or 3 second latency between me saying something and you hearing it, while YouTube lags 10 or 11 seconds. It is beautiful, right? Freaking look at this. This is the type of pattern that blocks in churches would be made out if you made a Minecraft church, you know? Freaking look at this. No competition. Chiseled copper blocks make chiseled stone bricks look boring, okay? it's just like, it's just the way it is, you know? It's freaking, they're just chiseled copper, just goated. It's just like, you know? What else do you have for me? Crack stone bricks. Oh, I love the tough bricks, but this is the copper update. We're sticking to copper, guys. Only about copper. Everything I've been saying so far is totally just about copper. We're just extending our Copper Age philosophy to the workings of the copper blocks. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. True. Right? Right? There are three other people, right? There are. In the stream, probably. It really fluctuates on YouTube. Sometimes I have, like, goes up to 11 viewers sometimes and drops down to, like, 1 or 2 viewers for, like, a few minutes. But yeah, right now on my end, I have 4 viewers as of right now. And not content. Looks surreal. This looks so extremely different. This looks like a different pattern. I don't know why, but it looks like the edges are just so much brighter than here. It looks like they kind of blend in, like it's like a sharper, much brighter block compared to here. This is so rustic, dude. This is like, put this in, you guys. Like, if you're ever making a steampunk build, add this stuff in it. I feel like I'm advertising for Minecraft, but no, look at it. Like, it looks old and rusty, and like a freaking, I don't even know any shit parts, but like it looks freaking cool. Okay. Oopsie doopsie. Weathered comes before oxidized. Yep. See, there was totally a test. This is a test on that. This contrast between these two still looks nice somehow. From a long way away. Pretty freaking cool, dude. That's a good idea, but I can't build. Dang. Well, that's rough. I can't build either, but I'm learning how to for real. My advice is, yeah, I know how to build. Yeah, no problem. So it's like, basically, yeah, just find mini tutorials being the canvas of your build and the blocks being your paints. Yeah. Anyways, I like building, if you guys can't tell. So, I gotta build something freaky sometime, dude. Gotta build something like crazy. This is cool. I don't really know how the wax copper bulbs work at all. It's really freaky. I know they can be lit somehow, I think. I've seen them lit. I've seen them in trial chambers. I've seen them lit, you know? Dude. It didn't even recognize this bot. It says first time chat. Usually it just says Banivator. Dude, and the bot tagged someone. The bot tagged someone that's not itself or me or anyone in the chat. It's really, really weird. Okay, I'm definitely banning that. Okay. Yeah, no problem. It's like, I just really like building, honestly. And yeah. Let's freaking. I kind of got stuck in the air there. I accidentally like triple clicked A or something and like stayed up in the air. Like that. If you just hit it 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, because double makes you go down, but double also makes you go up. Yeah. Righto. So how do I light a freaking copper bulb? That's my question. First, we'll try some dumb stuff, then we'll look at YouTube. We'll check on... Oh, I bet I power it with redstone. Check on Google. Right? Like... Is it a 4 twitch? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, light and red. 2, light. 3, off and red. 4, off. 1, oh yeah, it's a 4 twitch kind of thing. Just you now. Oh my gosh. It's only 1. Yo, what's up, Daniel? You're not alone. Hooray! You have another person to talk to. Yeah, I do. Okay. This is like... What if I... this is just a basic redstone concept. Ignore that. Okay. It feels like kind of a complex block. This is kind of a bit tangential based off of my. It's because the whole reason I'm making this video. I was going to do a thing about killing seekers in the hide and seek minigame right now, but I mean, my copper update video, as I was like all about the copper update, which is actually called the Copper Age now, we know, is like doing really like and still going up 190 and counting before I streamed. So I was like, okay, usually my videos, if my video gets 100 or more views, I consider that a success. I know a low bar, but like it's VODs now, so it's like that's how we're starting to treat the VODs. It has the same bar for videos, but it's like we still want views. It's so cool when VODs get views. Sometimes for like my hour-and-a-half long VODs, I have 2% of people who watch all the way through, and it's like, wow, you guys watching this part? It's freaking awesome, dude. Hoping it's pitching it to my freaking live stream viewers, because that'd be really cool. What's up? Right. So my cover update video was doing well, so I'm like, okay, if you have a video, like, cause the one before that got 140 views, very good. But then like the 3 before that didn't even break 80 or something. So I'm like, okay, this video is doing really well. I gotta make a sequel to it. What can I do? Means that people are gonna be using copper, so they want to know about copper. The copper is getting hyped. I've said copper so many times. And now there isn't anyone on Twitch. That's so real. I don't actually know if there's anyone. Oh my gosh, 2 viewers on Twitch. One of them might be me. I honestly don't know. But yeah, I'll watch it later. Understandable. Haven't seen it yet. Ooh, it's pretty freaking. Yeah, so there was an official. Minecraft officially dropped the name of their drop coming. They haven't given it a date yet. It's supposed to come during fall. I'm playing this in experimental features on Bedrock. That's how all the YouTubers and stuff you're watching are playing the copper update early. They usually sometimes they just have. Wait, I'll go. Usually Alex is on the Twitch, but he's in London right now, so it's pretty freaky, dude. But if we had like 3 average viewers for 4 streams, then we get monetized. You're just gonna stay here. Understandable, chat. There's usually more kind of intense ebb and flow on YouTube. Like I have 1 viewer right now on YouTube, but it's probably not gonna stay like that. Easier on YouTube, for real. But yeah. So what are we on about? I was yapping about why I was making this. Okay, that's done. I'll just make it instead. Right. This is not a bulb. Embarrassing. Right, I was really kind of exploring this. Questions. Let's test it. Let's figure stuff out. I could just be boring and Google all the answers, but instead I'm actually gonna like, what's this do? I have no idea what the red dot means. I have no idea, dude. You are that one viewer. Yeah, that's fire, dude. How do I like? Okay, what does the red dot on copper bulbs do? Indicates it's okay. This is an AI overview. What's it sourcing from? A YouTube video. Oh, Minecraft Wiki. We'll just go directly to Minecraft Wiki. It's usually pretty credible. So, oh yeah, you can wax your copper bulbs. Apparently, you can also like. Actually, let's test this out. Apparently, you can like wax copper items by crafting them. Ooh, data center. That's an. Oh, that'd be cool. I bet it would totally turn on. Cool. Okay. So apparently, I take a block of copper. And I take, where am I tweaking? It's in here, right? Yeah. If I take a block of copper, honeycomb, apparently I can wax them. Oh yeah, look at that. You can wax them in your inventory too. I guess if like you're building with it, that would save you a bit of time, right? Instead of having to wax the whole, like you're building a giant 10 by 10 freaking roof of copper blocks or something. Instead of going along and waxing the whole thing, you can just like whip up a ton of. Copper bulbs can be activated to emit light when the light level emitted decreasing for each stage of oxidation. Oh, really? That's extremely interesting. Test. Oh, I just figured it out. It's somehow... No, I didn't figure it out. But it somehow vanishes when it takes away the redstone. So this is somehow connected to the lever. Okay, but like, look at this. So here, 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 here. Apparently, the light level diminishes. Oh, isn't that interesting? You can see a little curve there. Okay, we'll put them out like a bit further. Then we can really see how much y'all are diminishing. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a bit far, but I don't really want to like totally overlap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I almost put them really close together, but I feel like this way it's gonna be a lot more obvious. Just shows a difference in the freaking light levels, you know? Yo, what's up, Anarchy? Wait, you're assling whimsical. What? No, you're sick. Oh my gosh, get well soon, dude. That's awful. I'm pretty freaking great. I'm great before I realized you were sick. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry because I missed a few streams because I was super sick and vomiting. Dang, everybody's getting sick. Don't worry about it, dude. That's rough. Hope you're feeling like a lot better now. Make sure to like drink lots of water, you know? Yeah. Literally twinning with you, Smiler. Exactly, you got to art twinning. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll like... Do you dare me to do freakyy? Wow. Look at this. This is so interesting. They decrease so much in the light level emitted as they get more oxidized. Wow. Clipping that too. Jeez, I gotta remember to actually make my clips or else they'll like never actually be posted. Okay, I could have made them a little bit closer. But wow. Really makes it obvious, doesn't it? It's pretty oops actually. Wow, that's so trippy. So right now. Right? It does make sense, and it's also cool. It's pretty freaking awesome stuff. I bet I got the lever there. Pop, pop. Whoa. That's freaking crazy, dude. Okay. Wowzers. So, like, I don't really know what the red dot does, but I know you can turn it, like, you can change the state it's in using the lever, like, toggle off and it stays off, toggle on and it stays on. Really interesting, but when the redstone signal isn't beside it, then it's simply no reaction. Like no red dot, you know what I mean? Yeah. One day I pumped in so much I couldn't even move because I was so tired and I passed out. That is not good, dude. You should see a doctor probably. Pop. Pop. Right? Pop. What does the crown mean? The crown means that you're on the leaderboard of the top chatters. You can't get on the leaderboard unless you have your, I think it's unless you're 18 or older on YouTube though. Which is like, it's kind of boring for anyone who's not. It's like you're competing with all the other 18 plus people in the chat, which is like not usually that many people. Yeah, engagement with the chat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, kind of sad. Don't lie about your age. But yeah, so you can just like turn it. Look at this, the red dot. Then if I kills the redstone kind of input, and it kills the red dot. What is that? What does that mean? You know? There's 4 of us tied for first. There are 5 for first. I don't actually see the whole leaderboard. I just see, I just have the chat popped out now, so I don't see like the wars going on with leaderboard points or something. I'm feeling better now because I ate garlic bread. The garlic bread might just heal you. I'm allergic to garlic bread. Oh no. That's so sad. Are you allergic to garlic or something? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. No, right? Garlic bread is the best, dude. I ate food today. I had like actual like bready carbs for the first time for like with breakfast today since I think like December last year. And it was so weird. It was like, so I don't get hungry, right? So I'm like munching. I woke up at like 7:30, went to the gym, ran a mile, did some cardio, all that jazz. Went back and went like shopping a lot, which really sucks. But first we went to the farmer's market, which I love. And I purchased some things. And there was like this thing, I don't even remember what it was. It was like an empanada, maybe? Something bready with chicken in it. And I took a bite out of it. Before that, I wasn't hungry at all, and I took a bite out of it, and after eating the whole thing, I got hungry. Like, after having the carby food, I got hungry, like restaurant bread. It piqued my appetite. It was really weird. And then I, like, slowly got less and less hungry. It's like, I'm not used to being hungry. It was a really strange sensation. And then I had, like, some cheese to make sure I was chilling when I got home. And then I was like, we're fine. And then I had an actual meal at, like, 4 p.m. Yeah. Oh no, you can't have garlic. That's sad. I mean, I do eat it sometimes anyways, but it makes me vomit. That's like lactose intolerant people drinking cheese. Drinking milk, I mean. I mean, they also shouldn't drink cheese. I think I was sick because I only ate garlic bread for almost 2 weeks straight, but I don't know. That is not a good thing to do. Don't only eat bread, guys. That's not a good idea. Are you a vampire, or is it just a really sad allergy? Bad allergy. That's true. Maybe you are a vampire. Honestly, I'm assuming it's just a really sad allergy, but also I haven't visibly aged since I was 14. I haven't visibly aged since I was 14. That's an insane statement, dude. That's insane. So who knows? Also, gotta go. Someone's calling you. Oh, bye-bye. Dang. That's like... not visibly aging since 14 is like... time. Bro, even in the last year, since I was 16, I've grown. Oh my god. Garlic bread is the best food ever, though. Don't just eat garlic bread, dude. That's not... you gotta eat more than just garlic bread. Eating, like, just one thing is usually not good. Oh my gosh, dude. This is my top 10. That's a pretty W. That's a pretty W. There's a little side. Okay. Right here. So, I'm just gonna, like, light these fellas up, dude. Man. Whoa. Trippy. I bet you won't be able to tell the light. No, you won't be able to tell the light level difference during nighttime at all. Because they're literally on top of each other, so it would have no difference. Thing. I live off ramen and udon. I don't know what udon is. I know, that's so bad, right? Okay. But, off ramen, average college student diet. Oh my gosh. This is, like, pretty freaking fire, dude. Is that all the blocks? Bro, is that seriously all the blocks? I mean, geez, like, bro, honestly, I kind of do have to go have freaking dinner, I guess, dude. But dang. Is that, like... That's pretty freaky. That's pretty freaky. Slogatron. I might, like, I'm not gonna end the stream just yet, so, you know. Just a little bit. Thanks for this amazing video. Thanks, Julius. I'm actually live streaming every day. I'm gonna be live streaming 2 hours, like, or 3 hours later during once school starts in a couple days, though, because I have to, like, get home and do shenanigans and stuff. Your parents are calling you. Oh, bye-bye. Good luck. Dang. Okay. This is, like, I'm gonna actually replace these areas with grass. We're gonna heal the terrain. Treasure chest. Buried treasure. Except it has, can I not even miss one? Okay. Oh wow, that actually is kind of buried treasure. That's actually, like, the mace is pretty... Yeah, that's buried treasure for anyone that wants to... Actually, don't hack into the Minecraft world. That would not be, a good thing to do. Y'all, I did not use waxed freaking chests. They all have just been oxidizing, man. Waxed. Okay. Here we go, dude. Oh, you be on as much as you can. That's a W. You don't have to pop in, like, every single day if something crazy happens. Yeah. We'll be making, like, frequent freaking live streams and cool sillies like that, dude. But school's starting soon. That's so real. School is gonna scare the frick out of me, honestly. School is gonna be horrifying. I'm still gonna be, like, going live as often as I can. But yeah. Bye-bye. I'm gonna just place these freaking chests down, dude. No, I'm not gonna include the bit where I make my thumbnail. Because when I mute it, it makes it very easy to find in editing where the thumbnail is. And if it's muted, then there's no reason for you to actually watch it. So I just kind of snip it out. You know, slog it run. Look at this. You don't even need the freaking levers. Pretty dang crazy. Yeah. This is the part where you realize I'm actually evil and I kill everyone in the freaking world just because I want to have a nice looking thumbnail. But don't worry, we'll do it again. So we get rid of all the items without targeting specifically for items, so it catches some mobs in the crossfire probably. Yep. Holy frick, they respawn quickly. I might just, okay, I'm gonna turn mob spawning off, which I never do for a thumbnail. Not usually, but this one is like, it's probably a good practice to do. Do not need short chords. Mob spawning. Can I even turn mob spawning off? I feel like I can, you know? Like, bro, I'm just on my murderer arc right now. I'm just killing all the freaking mobs in the game. But if mob spawning is indeed off, then this second one or fourth one or whatever should get rid of the items. Pop. All gone, because items are considered entities. They just wanted me to do nothing, I guess. That's fire! Okay. This is what we've got, chap. This is what we've got. Yeah. This is gonna be a really weird thumbnail. Don't really know what to do here. Holy frick. Oh my god. But yeah. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, the blocks. All about copper blocks. Like all about copper blocks. Every copper block in Minecraft and what they do. All about copper blocks. Maybe something like everything about copper blocks. Everything about copper blocks. Yeah. I don't think... I mean, honestly, I kind of want to consider the copper lantern a block, but they just didn't add it to Bedrock. Maybe they will. May as well change their mind and add it in the actual official drop. You know? It's be pretty freaking hype. There's no way that they add freaking green lanterns to Java and not Bedrock. If so, I'm crouching out for real. Right, thanks. I think it looks like it's gonna be a pretty low effort thumbnail, but I like low effort thumbnails because... I mean, this isn't like a hyper edited video, but I still want to make like a mildly catchy thumbnail that like catches your oh my god, I'm frozen. Catches your eye and stuff, because you have to actually click on a video to watch it, you know. So it's like nobody clicks on it because it's a really chill quick thumbnail. Like I don't feel like I could take Sam Su's philosophy onto Minecraft just yet. That works for people who have a community to draw on, because it's like, oh, so-and-so posted, and the title's like, potato, and the thumbnail is like, a random screenshot from Minecraft, and they'll watch it. But if you don't have that kind of load to someone, then you probably aren't going to watch it. And I don't have, like, 1 million subs yet, you know? Basically, we're going for a mildly lazy thumbnail. Is a whole thingamajig. Right? Yeah, the superhero for real. There's supposed to be a green lantern you can make using copper somehow, but they didn't add it to Bedrock yet. Thanks. But yeah, it's like, honestly, what if I do something cool with this? I might do like, I mean, it's the coolest one, besides like copper chest or whatever. We'll do, maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4. Except it would be, of course, the freaking variants, versions, whatever you wanna call the fellas. Oops. Okay, there. And then you just kind of like, there might be a simpler way to do this, but I'm just gonna flick them all up with levers. I guess I could have used redstone earlier, but whatever. So interesting how the red dots are only there detecting like the active redstone signal. And like when you take it away, they're still freaking lit up. Kind of cool, dude. Kind of cool. What's up, SPD Danger and Awesome Adventures? And we're gonna do, I feel like copper chests are also like a pretty big draw. And it does kind of like, as soon as I make the world, I go in depth about the copper chests, which is kind of like a really a quick payoff if you ask me. But I don't go in depth about the freaking bulbs until the end of the video. So maybe it's like, oh wow, the person got to this. I should get to this eventually, and then I just don't, because I'm evil. Frick, dude. The frick? Is it like always the one with... Oh, frick. I low-key cooked myself there. Is it always the one with the lower oxidization level? That just kind of... just colors the chest. Yeah, okay. It's like if I do you and you, it's gonna be you every time, even though that's not even possible because I've broken this so many times that they're both fully oxidized at this point. Shout out to Bug Rock for being so glitchy as a feature. For what? I have to leave for real. No, okay, bye bye. Thanks. This is pretty freaky, honestly. This could take a minute to actually... Okay. So my thinking is that I'm probably gonna have to use... Okay, we either do a weird depth perception thing, or we could see how it looks with pistons, because Bedrock is really freaky, so maybe it wouldn't actually, combine the chest if we use pistons somehow? I mean, it's worth a shot, right? I'd say, yeah, it's worth a shot at least, fellas. Gotta keep it daytime. Nice daytime, dude. Nuh-uh. I'm not playing Hive today. I'm probably playing the Hive tomorrow, doing that thing where I try to kill as many secrets as I can. Today we're locking in to make a really freaky sequel to my coppery video. Yes! Score! Okay. I like that. That's a reliable feature, that is. It's a glitch. I think it's a glitch, because this shouldn't really be possible. But I really like it, because it's really convenient for this thumbnail, because it's gonna look nice. I'm talking so much about this thumbnail, it's gonna be so random, bro. It's gonna be so, like, low-key. Look at that. Kinda neat, isn't it? Oh. Becomes unnecessary. Yeah. I could even get, like... No, I don't want to put the stairs behind the partial blocks. Even if they are themselves partial blocks. No, there's no way that I can really include them without blocking a part of the thumbnail, I don't think. Unless I go, like, there. Very nice, very nice. Oh, how to sing karaoke. That's fire, dude. Oh, I've never done karaoke with someone. That'd be cool to do. Okay. That's pretty fire. Yeah, this thing's always gonna do pretty decently well. I think that was a pretty cool freaking sequel to my original, like, all about copper video, because that's all about copper blocks. I just don't really know what I'm getting titled, but I'm gonna title it eventually. So, thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the live. Hope to see you in the next one.